The distributive property can be very handy when an equation with a lot of parentheses needs to be simplified. While sometimes it is alright to have parentheses in a final answer, other times it is necessary to simplify an equation to the point where there are no more parentheses in the solution. Let's assume a, b, and c are values that either represent integers or are integers multiplied by a variable. The distributive property in terms of a, b, and c is a times the quantity of b plus or minus c is equal to a times b plus or minus a times c.
Seems like you just changed that expression. How do you know you'll get the same answer?
Well, let's suppose we have 5 times 2 plus 1. Without the distributive property, we would simplify this down to 5 times 3, since 2 plus 1 is 3, which is equal to 15. Let's solve this using the distributive property now. Using the distributive property, we would get 5 times 2 plus 5 times 1, which is equal to 10 plus 5, which is also equal to 15. We get the same answer.
Well, if you get the same answer either way, when would you use the distributive property?
Well, when it comes to just integer values, then perhaps it doesn't matter entirely. But let's say we have 5 times 2x plus 4 is equal to 12. How do we solve for x? Well, we could divide both sides of the equation by 5. The right side would get 12 over 5. And working with fractions can be complicated at times. So let's try using the distributive property. 5 would be distributed to the 2x and the 4. So we would get 5 times 2x plus 5 times 4, which is 20, is equal to 12. This simplifies down to 10x is equal to negative 8. When we divide both sides by 10, we get that x is equal to negative 4/5. And we could solve and get the fraction solution without really needing to work much with fractions in the intermediate steps.
I get it. So the distributive property is a way to simplify operations with parentheses.
Yes, exactly.